Um, so just to let you know what I'm up to here is that I've decided to explore meditation again from the start, but doing it this time very experientially, which means that I don't have to do so much work. You do all the work. It said that in the Dzogchen teachings that there are two types of students: very diligent students and lazy ones, and you can guess which one I am. But I think there's a big advantage in doing this personal, experiential way of discovering meditation, of discovering what meditation actually is. Because after all, it's about your mind. It's about how you are with your mind. So what I'm trying to do is I'm going to do it kind of little bit by little bit, and that as we discover more, I'll go deeper. Now we've done that naturally over the last years that we've been doing this, but I thought I'd actually try to do it in a systematic kind of a way. Okay, so what I've done already, what I did last Saturday, was I did two things. One of them is this simple method of interrupting mental fixation. Now, what do I mean by mental fixation? See, I could just use that phrase, mental fixation. But what does it mean when I said mental fixation? It's like this. Right now, you're sitting in a room. You know where you are. You know the stuff around you. You can hear. Right? You can smell. That's not mental fixation. After a little while, as we practice, you lose contact with everything. And you just become fixated on what's in your mind. That's what I mean by mental fixation. Is that clear? Mental fixation is where you just become fixated with your mind, with what's in your mind. So the way to interrupt mental fixation is very simple. Just you bring your attention onto the breath leaving your mouth. And you do that for 1 or 2 breaths. It's just, you just completely move your attention onto your feeling your breath. Feeling the breath. Feeling is important here. So you bring your attention into feeling the breath. But you only do that for 1 or 2 breaths, because if you make it to the 3rd or 4th breath, I know, if you keep doing it, right? If you keep doing it, it becomes another form of fixation. So after you've done 1 or 2 breaths, you just drop it. Do you get it? You just let go of everything. Like that. So the second thing that I introduced last week was basically, what do you do next? Well, you just observe. You just observe without trying to make sense of anything. You're just looking. You're not trying to see, is it like this, is it like that? Right? You're just observing your mind. Just seeing what's happening in your mind. Now, you're going to get caught. Right? Something will come into your mind and you will go chasing after it. That's normal. There's nothing wrong. But when you meditate, eventually you wake up out of that. Do you understand? Eventually, at some point, you once more drop the fixation. What do you do then? You just simply continue to observe. Continue to see what's going on. Very, very simple. Without judgment. without criticism. You're just looking. And today I'm going to introduce one extra little point, and that is just notice how your thoughts keep changing all the time, how what's in your mind keeps changing all the time. You don't have to do this in a heavy way, just notice what's happening. Okay, so I better mute everybody, hold on. Whoops. So I'm going to ring the bell. You know what to do then. And let me just say one last thing, and that is that in this, it's going to be about 9 minutes of meditation. In this 9 minutes, you'll be going in and out of all these different things several times. So you'll be breaking the fixation, you'll be resting, you'll be observing, and just noticing, just seeing. Okay? And that'll happen many times. That's the training of meditation. Okay? So we start with the bell. when you find yourself fixated, use the method.